Hey, everybody, I've got Cassandra Schultz from the Bomb Nom. Ha ha, I said it. We will be there. Start sharing.
Welcome to Tasting the Heat Live, your home for spicy food entertainment and reviews. The original spicy food talk show on Facebook, Tasting the Heat Live. Thank you for tuning in. The show is about to begin with your host, Kendall Stadler.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We've got a lot of people on right now. I can really appreciate that. Skip, Bill Moore, Zach, Cassandra. Cassandra's watching, and she's on the show. And we're going to be talking to her about all kinds of things. I've been talking to her before the show, and I was shocked and amazed at all the things that she does, and we're going to get into them. But first off, I've got this package right here. We're going to be getting into this and opening it up, and I know you guys know what it is, but I have not opened up my package yet. So let's get Cassandra on, everybody. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
You got a lot of.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Give her a thumbs up if you can hear her all right. We've got quite a few people watching right now. That's really cool, and I'm sure there'll be people that will be tuning in later on, because this is the season that people are quite busy. But how are you doing this holiday season?
I'm busy, of course, like everybody else.
Now you do a lot of catering and stuff for this time of year, don't you?
Yeah, I do a lot of different things. I have several different jobs. This is definitely catering season, so my meal prep business is pretty busy. Although Christmas time is not so busy because everybody wants to eat everything, and I do low-fat, low-carb, healthier meals.
And that's what you have on your Instagram page, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I do keto, so it's actually high fat, but I can do low fat for other people. But I get more customers back in January when they're ready to do the whole new me thing, you know?
Right.
New year, new me.
Right.
So I get the customers that come back around January 1st. So.
Well, that's just like the gyms. They get really super busy like the first of the year for first 6 weeks or 6 minutes, whatever comes first.
Yeah, first 6 minutes. Yeah.
Well,
but it's still catering season. I do a lot of extra catering for people, and if it's not sauce season or catering season, it's candle making season. So I do a lot of different things.
Yeah. Show off some of your candles.
Actually, right now I just finished making 50 candles. Tonight I was doing. This is my favorite wine. It's got chilies in it. It's habanero flavored wine.
Nice.
So, because I don't eat or drink anything that's not spicy, obviously. So I made these to smell like citrus and chili peppers. So,
really? How do you get the chili pepper smell?
There's a scent you can buy that's called, chili scent. It's not like, wow, capsaicin, but it's a little bit. It's enough.
Right. Awesome.
And then I made a bunch of them, like 50 or 60 candles to start selling on my Etsy. And then I made some with people's little hot sauce bottle.
Awesome.
So
look at that.
Even if you want hot sauce, but you want to smell candles, you gotta
now that's now hold them up again. That's
Okay, I found a garlic scent, so I have garlic candles because I want my house to smell like garlic or cilantro or peppers all the time.
Now I'm recognizing you got the Porkus brand. You've got smoke. Which one? Oh,
it's Rising Smoke.
Rising Smoke. Yep. And then the other one you had was That's Hot, right?
Yep. This is the habanero hop infusion.
Oh, move that one over to your left just a little bit. There you go. Oh, Heartbreaking Dawn. Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's just some recent ones I ran out of, and I make them. I make whatever I've got, and if they break, I can't use them. So these are the ones that didn't break.
Okay. Now, do you put anything on the labels? Do you
No. I sign it with an engraver.
Okay.
But these are all just whatever bottles of wine I drink and people give to me to make for them. And I've been doing that for about 5 years. So I've been making hot sauce and then also doing candles for gifts. And then it just turned into a thing,
Now, why don't you type into the comments where people can get them at?
My Etsy account. Yes. I can
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, type that in. And
Hi, Bill. Hi, Julie.
awesome. Look at that. How you doing, guys? I appreciate you tuning in. Please give this a share. I think I overshared a couple weeks ago, and I got banned from sharing for a few days. I got a partial Facebook jail for sharing, and it's not that I meant to. When I was sharing, I hit a bunch of groups that I couldn't. I'm blind as a bat, and I hit some that I probably shouldn't have sent them to, like like sale groups or something. I was like, I didn't want to go there, but it was too late, and then
They put you in timeout.
Yeah, it put me in timeout. Yeah, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and everybody said, "Well, people are so mean." No, I don't think it was anybody being mean. I think it was me being a little overzealous. So
I have several friends who've been put in Facebook timeout, but I haven't yet.
well, I just kind of stumbled into it. So.
Uh-huh.
But I've got this package here, so while you're putting that in, I'm going to get opening it up. Now, tell us about your sauce. You do this once a year, right?
Yeah. So I make different sauces for myself and my friends throughout the year, but this is the only one that I've repetitively done because it's the most popular one. And I like to be a little extra, as you can tell by my packaging.
Yeah, I was just going full screen here.
Extra.
I love this padding in there. It's like
everybody always says you always do things over the top or too much, and I'm like, that's just how I do things.
Yeah, it's like little pieces of zipper in here.
Well, my friend Caroline gave me boxes and boxes of the paper, shredded paper, so I wanted to use it for something. So it's decoration now.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then we've got a business card. I love your stickers, by the way.
So what was it? I was sitting at my son's swim team practice, and I was drawing on my little notepad, and I was drawing a mouth with a cannonball in the middle, a flavor bomb, and I was like, that would be a really cool logo. And it was I just drew it up at swim team practice one day and decided that was it. So I went home and photoshopped it together, and there was my logo.
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. It's a little bomb on the tongue as a flavor bomb.
Flavor bomb.
And well, look at this. Even the wrap that you put around the hot sauce bottle is little bombs.
That's right.
So awesome. Now, Etch and Sketch they have to have done your bottles. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes, they've done my bottles consecutively. They are the only people I will trust with blasting my glass.
They are, they do such a great job. I love Etch and Sketch. Skip and Chelsea, what super people. I've never had the chance to meet Chelsea, but I met Skip down at Zest Fest, and he is a cartoon character of goodness. It's just he is such an awesome guy, and we had such a great time hanging out with him. And what I'm saying is the best compliment I could give anybody because he's such a great guy. And from what I've talked to Chelsea on the phone, well, I've talked to both of them, but Chelsea on the phone, I don't think you could ask for better down-home, caring people. Just fantastic people. And thank you, guys.
I agree. I hope I get to meet them. I hope they're going to come to Zest Fest. I hope everybody comes to Zest Fest.
I would like to make it down there this year. We will see what's going on. It's an expensive trip from Michigan to get down there. Yeah. So,
it's only 2 hours for me.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, didn't last year you carried around the hashtag Tasting the Heat?
Yes, me and Melissa carried
yes.
around the hashtag, and we tried to get you on Skype, but we were having signal problems.
Right.
So we just did a video and then posted it, but it was all sketchy, so we tried.
It was awesome. It was great.
I see that you have my new logo picture behind on the screen there.
Yes, I do.
That's actually because sometimes I have this friend named Tom who will send me free pictures that he will Photoshop up for me. He helps me out making my logo pictures.
Now, is this a Tom that I know too, or not?
Yeah, it's one of the Toms. I don't know if I should advertise him being this free picture maker guy, because then he'll get bombarded with people asking for help.
Right. Yeah, I won't say who it is, but I think I'll be talking to him Wednesday night.
So, the Photoshopping that he does helps me out quite a bit. So.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Speaking of Photoshopping, Shelly has been making some really funny pictures lately.
Oh, my God. Is she not the best?
She's awesome. I have a bottle for her. I have to get her address.
Oh, that's awesome. Shelly is such. I've had the pleasure to meet Shelly. I was supposed to meet Mike, Hot Sauce Mike, the one year he was going to come up here to the Tasting the Heat Inferno Fest, and that's when Mike got sick, and they never made it. And boy, I tell you, that about breaks my heart not being able to meet him. But I've met Shelly a couple times, and when you look at what she does on Facebook, that's Shelly. That's the way she is. That's the way she acts. She's just bubbly, full of life. Oh,
She's an artist.
yes, wonderful person. Wonderful person. Okay, I've got the bottle in my hand. I am going to open it up. You tell me what's in it while I get me a spoonful of this.
Oh man, so that's my annual small batch craft hot sauce made with smoked chocolate scotch bonnets, fresh dragon fruit. Hi, I'm on Skype. How are you doing?
Hi,
This is my neighbor James.
This is the neighbor that loves Miss Kara.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. You're
We
awesome.
have really cool neighbors. We all hang out together and we drink together and we eat together.
That's cool. That's great.
And they eat my hot sauce. Every time we have a spoonful on Saturday for the Love of Hot Sauce group, I make them all do spoonfuls and then they hate me for 2 days afterwards.
I don't think I shook it up, though. I got a little bit of mustard plug at the end of it. Hold on.
So yeah, it's very thick. I like a
Excuse
thick
me.
consistency. I don't like sauces that like just pour out really.
Right.
I mean, those are great for salad dressings, but I like consistency of thickness. So the Scotch bonnet peppers, there's about a pound of peppers, like half a pound of peppers per bottle. Like, there's a lot of peppers in the bottle.
I just got to get a little
And
air
then-
to it.
The dragon fruit is not sweet. You
There we
think
go.
that it is because it's so pink, but it's more of just the texture that I like, and the black seeds.
Whew, man, I just
And-
got just a little bit on the end of that spoon there. There's some heat in this, girl.
It's hot. That's what Johnny was saying. He said he was surprised it was as hot as he thought. He didn't think it would be that hot, but it is. And then it's sweet, and then it's smoky,
Yeah.
and then there's the smoked Chardonnay salt in there too. So
Well, you can definitely smell the
smoked
smoke. The smoke.
there's like 4 different smoked elements.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a lot of thought into it. I put a lot of thought into everything. I go overboard on some stuff.
That
but
is amazing.
I won't ever change it. That's the way I like it.
Oh, that is amazing. I remembered I got a bottle last year,
Mhm.
and I'd forgotten how good it was because it's gone, you know?
That's the magic of only doing it once a year.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's really good.
Everybody forgets
And you're right.
how much they love it.
You get the heat, then you get the sweetness, and then the smoke comes through. And what a great flavor. Oh, the aroma is fantastic, too.
Well, I'm glad everybody likes it as much as I do because
And I like the texture of it. It's almost got a chew to it. Man, I gotta get some more of that. That is so good. Now I'm always saying what I think it should go on. Now, because of your Instagram page where you pair hot sauces with different kind of foods, what would you suggest?
So I just recently found out that it's the best sushi sauce I've ever had. I
Really?
didn't even know. So my neighbors brought me some sushi, and the fact that it's sweet
Yes.
and smoky, it goes well on like a sweet and sour, would. It goes really good with sushi. I started out eating it just with things like lamb or steak or goat cheese, like on the charcuterie platters. I use it a lot for charcuterie.
Yes.
But now it's my sushi sauce now for sure.
Oh, yeah. Now, what kind of sushi do you like?
I like all sushi.
Okay.
All of it.
All of it.
My mom raised me on sushi. I was eating octopus in my lunchbox. So,
Really? Man, now I'm getting the burn from it because it seems like as long as you keep eating it, and or anything hot, as long as you keep eating it, you're fine. It's when you
Yeah.
stop, then the heat starts going. My whole mouth is on fire.
Yeah.
It's down my throat, and now my belly's starting to get a little burn to
People
it.
don't expect it to be that hot. But
No, the flavor is just amazing. Now, would that be the dragon fruit? Is that what that is?
there's quite a bit of brown sugar in there.
Okay. Well,
Dragon fruit by itself does not have it's very subtle. It's just very beautiful, and I like it for its
it's a
appealing
cool
look.
looking fruit.
I like it because it's a filler, like a carrot or
Mhm.
onion. It's a filler. It's a filler that's more pretty than a carrot or onion. So.
Oh, this is
But
amazing.
there's pineapple, there's apple cider vinegar, there's a lot of smoky things, lots of garlic.
Now you mention that, I can get the hint of the pineapple in there. I definitely get that.
There's also some
Whew, I'm on fire.
what was it? There's smoke. It's lots of different. There's two different smoked peppers. I smoked the garlic with the peppers.
Really?
It's got layers, man, layers.
Yes, there is. It's a very complex of different kind of flavors that are in there, and you actually get them all. And
Yeah, my dad said it was like an everlasting gobstopper. When you go through all the different flavors.
yeah.
Yeah, but he won't eat it though. It's too hot. Most people can't. Most people in my family can't eat hot stuff. I'm about to have a bowl of my stepdad's XXX chili that nobody else will eat, so it's just for me. It's just for me.
Now that would even be good in that.
Yes, it is. It
Definitely.
is for sure, because it's kind of got a barbecue element,
Yes.
so it's good with any kind of barbecue too.
Yeah, that would be great on ribs. That would be amazing on ribs.
Yeah, ribs would be good.
Now, do you have how many more bottles, or do you have a supply that's left for sale?
So I originally was going to have 120. 10 broke in transit.
Okay.
So UPS and FedEx like to play soccer sometimes. It's not my fault. So I had like 110 bottles. I want to keep 3 for myself. It was 107. I sold, traded. I think I have like 1 or 2 left.
Okay, so this year's it's kind of out of the question. If someone hasn't gotten it,
Yeah, if you're slow to the game, you're out of luck.
so the name of your Facebook page is not just the Bomb Nom, but you also have a hot sauce page.
Right. I started a hot sauce group.
Yes.
4 years ago, because I wanted a way to give my friends a way to get the hot sauce when it was made without just posting it to the random masses.
Right.
So I started it just for my friends, and then it's not just about hot sauce, it's about all sauce.
Right.
Because all sauce matters, So it's about any kind of sauce, even if it's not hot, even if it's just something someone made up, jams, jellies, whatever. And I want people to know that you can share whatever sauce you make there. Alcohol is sauce. Everything is sauce.
What's the name of your group?
Do you even sauce, bro?
Do you even sauce, bro? I'm going to put you on full screen because I want people to see the beautiful artwork that you have. It is amazing.
Was I only on half screen before?
Yeah, I was on the other half with you.
Oh,
Now you're on full screen.
I see it now.
Just beautiful.
You see my mug that Chelsea and Skip made me?
Oh, that's awesome. They do such awesome work. They really do.
This might be vodka. I don't know.
Might be. Like in Cheech and Chong.
Might be. I don't know.
But
did you get the package? There's also some saltwater taffy in the
yes, we're going to get into them next. After my mouth, the flavor taste buds seem to subside a little bit.
It's funny that you say that, because that's actually why I sent it. What I do with my dinners, my pop-up dinners and things that I do, is I give a palate cleanser between the dishes.
Okay.
And I thought that saltwater taffy would be a really good palate cleanser for people who eat it, and then they go rushing away to get cheese or milk or whatever. I do sour cream. This is a good palate cleanser for after you eat something hot.
So are these hot?
They're a little spicy.
Okay.
But they're not too spicy. Like I said, everything about me is spicy, but
Now,
they're not like my kid could eat it.
Now, do you make these, or do you buy them locally,
No.
or what?
I got these as a gift from the Heat Hot Shop a while back.
Yeah.
And I was like, these are awesome. I should give these as gifts, as
Mhm.
freebies. And then they stopped making them. So this is it. It's like the last ones ever made. So,
Okay. Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Cinnamon. Now,
Yeah, I got 2 different kinds. There's peppermint, chili, and mango, and then just a spicy taffy. So there's different kinds.
Now, let me see if I can look it up while we're talking. St. Augustine hot sauce, I believe it is, in Florida, they sell spicy saltwater taffy.
Saltwater taffy.
And it's absolutely amazing. And the
That's
reason
funny
why
you say that, because I love St. Augustine, Florida. I wanted to go there and start a bed and breakfast there, because it's a pirate town.
yes, well, the name of the or the saltwater taffy they have, if I remember right, I'm looking it up. It's a pirate's name.
Oh,
So
I should have that. I need
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Need that.
So while I'm looking this up, tell everybody about your bed and breakfast that you want to do.
Oh, that's the goal. You know, everybody's got a goal, but you never know if you're going to get there or not. I just love to serve. I love to cook for people. I love to entertain. I love to host. So I'm hoping that my catering and my meal prepping and my chefing and my all this will eventually end up as a small bed and breakfast in a pirate town, either St. Augustine, Florida, or maybe San Leon, Texas, somewhere where there's not too many hurricanes. I don't know.
Right.
So I want people to have a pirate-themed bed and breakfast where there's a cafe and they can have pirate-themed dishes or, you know, whatever, bottomless mimosas. And I want to cook all the time. That's all I want to do.
That would be so cool. Okay, I found it. Now,
Where is it?
this is on tastingtheheat.com on the All Other Things Spicy page. It's almost down to the very bottom, and it's Old Town Taffy Company. And it's called Kill Devil Taffy. And there's a pirate ship on the bag, and this stuff had some serious heat. It was really good.
See, when you Google stuff like that, that doesn't come up because I Googled it. I didn't see it, so that's not on the internet. And now I know where it is, and I'm going to find it.
Yeah. Let me put that in the. Well, you know what? Let me hit the link and make sure it's still open. that might be something that I need to do. Now, we were talking earlier, and you told me something that I don't think anybody has ever talked about, and that is your gas and oil.
That was a secret.
Oh, that's a secret? Oh.
No.
Was that a secret?
Just kidding. Go ahead.
Oh, you're telling me about gas and oil. That is so cool.
Yeah, if you live in Houston, you're more than likely in shipping or oil and gas or a food business. So I run an oil and gas operating business with my father. It's been 13 years we've been running this business. It's just us. I am all departments. I'm all the accounts payable, receivable, joint interest billing, you know, royalty, all of it. So we're just professional middlemen, and you got to have a day job, you know.
Well, I mean, you would. This is what's kind of cool is that people don't know these things, you know, and
No.
I really appreciate you sharing
That's
that.
not a fun job to talk about. I'd rather talk about hot sauces during the regular day. Nobody wants to talk about joint interest billing, you know.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's part of what you do, and that's what we
It
like
is.
about it.
It's what pays my bills.
Yeah, well, you know that's important. I know I have to work a day job. Okay, I just put in the post the Old Town Taffy Company. Now, hopefully that went through. Hopefully I hit all the. Yep, it came up and you can see it there. That is a place where you could get that taffy. So, if you're interested or not, but that's on the.
I am.
Yeah.
I just like to give freebies with my sauce, and I also send a sticker and my business card, and you know, just stick some stuff in there.
Yeah, it's
So,
always
and
fun
then
to get extra stuff.
The people that ordered powder also got a seasoning in their
Oh
package.
yeah, I seen that. Now tell us about that powder because I haven't had a chance to check that out.
So my seasoning blends, I've made several, but the ones that I decided to sell were the gang's all here, because the gang is literally all here. It's got 11 different things in it, and these are things that are not just table salt, you know. So I'm actually dehydrating right now behind my phone. I have raspberries, Italian parsley, turmeric, truffle zest. I grow things in my garden and put them in there, and I got 7 super hots that have been dehydrated and smoked, and the Meyer lemon. I also use Budahan. You ever seen Budahan?
No.
It's a
Oh
citrus.
yes. It looks like a creepy hand.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like
yellow.
A weird hand.
Yellow.
And it's all skin. It's all pith. So when you dehydrate it and you blend it up, it makes a great seasoning. It's very, very lemony, very strong. So I
Okay.
use that. I use a lot of expensive ingredients because, like I said, I'm a bit extra, but it ends up working out for me, and I like it.
That's cool.
So, this is a gourmet seasoning, and it goes on everything at my house. And Actually, there's a restaurant opening up in Houston down by Rice Village that the chef is using this seasoning on all of their charcuterie and their Bloody Marys and even their desserts. Their 5-star desserts they're using my seasoning on. So
Really?
that's pretty fun. I can't really talk about the name yet. They're just opening, but it's really exciting. And my friend Meta will probably tell me when I can talk about it.
Yeah. When you do, please share that on your page because that'll be really interesting.
I think it's cool that they're using it for desserts and all kinds of stuff. So, but I did also send out a couple samples of the Mean Green Goddess.
Okay.
Mean Green Goddess is a green seasoning. It's made with green mustard scorpions, buttermilk, mustard seed, dill, and something we have in Texas and like other southern places called Lucas salt. It's a really sour salt. And nobody ever uses it for stuff like gourmet stuff, and I think it's awesome. So I put that in there too.
A sour salt?
A sour salt. It's the kind you put on the rim of your beer in Texas.
Really?
So I like it for stuff like
I've
that.
never heard of that. Now, I have put salt in my beer, and a couple weeks ago I had dragon salts on, and they have a salsa salt, and I put that in my beer, and that was really good because it was kind of like a Bloody Mary tasting salt.
Yeah. Well, that down here, at every gas station, we have Bloody Mary salt and pickle salt and, just different flavors of salt in little containers. And so I was like, I'm going to use this for something and elevate it a little bit.
Oh, I can't wait till I get back down to Texas. We have a daughter and son-in-law live in, what's the name of that town? It's right over by Brad Bishop. Matter of fact, Canyon Lake. And matter of fact, they only live like a half mile from Brad. I was down there, and so I popped in on him one night. He had no idea I was there. He's like, "Who the hell's at my door?" And it was like, "You're from Michigan. What are you doing at my door?"
Surprise!
But that's hopefully that's where we're gonna end up is in Texas. So that's kind of one of the places we're looking at to retire and move down to. So I really like the Texas area. It's just.
You could drive all the way across it in a whole day and still not be out.
Yeah, it's
There's
huge.
so much to see.
And there's such historic stuff there too. It's so rich in culture. I just love it. I mean, from San Antonio to up there in Dallas. I mean, it just.
Have you ever been to where Mikey V is up around Georgetown? It's north of Austin.
I have been to Georgetown. That's where I filmed Mikey V's Hot Sauce 101.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. It's really beautiful up there.
Oh.
We like to go camping every spring break, and we take our camper and we go all around Texas and come back like a big loop. And we've done like 7 loops, and I'm still not running out of stuff to see every year.
I bet.
There's so much.
And I'm not putting down Michigan, but the people are not as friendly here as they are down there. I mean, we've got some great people up here, but it's a totally different atmosphere and attitude. And I think what it is people get tired of the winter and the snow and the garbage, And down there, you pretty much got nice weather year round. I mean,
it was beautiful and 70 today.
Yeah, it was nasty and crappy and gray here. My idea of a day in Michigan is just gray, and I'm tired of it. I want to get down there. I want to. Both of us, Tracy and I, want to go to Texas, and it's funny you mentioned Mikey V because I've talked to him several times, and we may have something hooked up later on after we get down there. So yeah.
Cool. Mikey's awesome. Mikey's so helpful. Always.
He's a wonderful man. Wonderful.
He was talking to me about maybe being able to co-pack my sauce eventually, but he was going to help me figure that out. But right now, there's just so much going on with catering and meal prepping, and I don't know if I can be a full-time sauce maker by myself.
Yeah.
A lot of work for one person.
It's a lot of work, and although I think it'd be a great seller, I really do. And that's the trade-off to being more of a specialty sauce, but it's so good. Man, that'd be a tough call from going, a once-a-year specialty sauce to getting it all the time. I think you'd sell it. I mean, it's that good.
Well, I forgot to mention there's also an ale in there that I get from Omegang Brewery in New York. I wouldn't have to continue using that all the time. because they stopped making the kind I first started out with. It's just a chili ale. There's several different kinds of chili ales I can pick from. So, I mean, there's hurdles I would have to get through to be able to reproduce it, in mass quantities.
Right.
But I got to have a beer in my sauce. Everything I make has a tequila or a beer in it. I'm working on a white sauce with tequila in it right now. So
Oh, really? Now,
I've
what
been
would,
wanting to do that.
if I can ask, what would make it the whiteness? What would give it the whiteness?
Well, everybody knows that people use parsnips and cauliflower and things like that, and white peppers. But I use essential oils in my life every day for everything. So I would be seasoning it with flavored oiling. Like instead of cilantro or instead of cayenne, I don't want to make it red or green.
Right.
I would be using an oil, so that would not have to change the color.
Wow, that would be awesome.
It's about science, man. I just want to take every food I can find and just play with it and just make science,
And that's why you're a chef.
It's every day I wake up
Yeah.
in the morning. First thing I start thinking about is what I'm going to start creating that day. I can't help it.
That's it's perfect. It's a perfect description of exactly what you do. I'm looking at your business card, and Saucy Broads. Now, is there more than one?
Yeah, me and my friend Caroline, we both have our separate entities, but when we have a large catering job, we need help. So we get together and we team up to tackle the 300-person wedding or whatever together as the Saucy Broads.
Nice.
Instead of being, Cassandra and Caroline, we wanted to have a cute name. So
I like it. I'm gonna try and see if I can get this up behind me. I don't know if I'll be able to or not.
yeah, but that is only for when we do catering together, or we do kids cooking classes and stuff like that together. We're all about small business and working together with our community to help everybody get to where they want to be together. So we try to work with other people locally for local produce, local coffee, local sauce, and just promote each other all the time to where people are tired of it because we're always promoting each other. Because that's the only way we're going to survive in this world.
Oh yeah, I love. I had to show that to everybody because I just love that design that you have. It's
the two girls sitting on the peppers.
sitting on the pepper. Yeah, that is awesome. Totally cool. I had to take a picture of it and show it, and because I really do enjoy that.
That's a good tattoo idea, maybe.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great tattoo. It would. And then you have the skull instead of the crossbones. You have two chef knives.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, awesome. So what else is going on in your life?
Just catering, just cooking all the time. I just had kittens. I have kittens. Is that cool?
That's cool. That's so cool. You know what? I am a cat person. I miss my cats. Had them for 18 years, and finally, it was time that they had to go on. And I've missed them. I had them for 18 years. They're amazing.
Yeah. My Princess Leia is my baby girl, and I don't know what I'll do with that. When my dog Solo and her pass, I'll die. I'll just die.
Princess Leia and Solo.
Yes.
I love
we
it.
had Lucas Skywalker for 18 years, and he passed away too. So.
Lucas Skywalker. I love it.
So we just had kittens, so they're just now opening their eyes. So it's fun.
Too cool. Hey, everybody. We are talking to Cassandra from the Bomb Nom. And now I know that a lot of you have shared it. Please hit the share button again, even though we're getting close to the end. That way other people can watch it and see what she's doing and get involved with all the things that she has. Amazing candles, amazing sauces, her catering business, everything. Seasonings, absolutely. And she's going to put on in the comments there where you can get them. And please give her a share to everybody so that they can see what she's doing, because we always see her on Facebook, but we never really know a lot what she does. And
I don't do a lot of live videos, and I try not to bore people with too much info, but I mean, everybody's got a day job, and everybody's just trying to make money and live. I just want to share everything. I'm an oversharer, obviously.
Well, I am totally stoked to get you on the show, and I can't thank you enough. This has been so cool.
Well, speaking about sharing, I want to share that there's a festival here in Houston called, hold on, what was it called again? It's the Hops and Hot Sauce Festival.
Oh, Mikey goes to that, doesn't he?
And Steve comes, and there's a bunch of other people, but it's at a brewery. So it's beer and hot sauce. And we're going to do an epic spoonful Saturday. And they have a pepper eating contest that I think Daniel won last year.
Right.
So that's really fun. Everybody should come do that.
I remember.
This is Matt.
Hi, Matt. Now, we never get to see Matt. And I don't think you post a lot about Matt.
No, he doesn't do Facebook much.
No, well,
Whenever I do, I just say, I call him Babe. So I say, Babe likes the hot sauce. Babe likes that. Babe did this.
well, you're on now, Matt, and I appreciate it. It's an exclusive.
Yep. Yeah, it's a one-time only.
Now, he doesn't do a whole lot of hot sauce with you?
I eat it, but I don't like. I helped her produce her, but I don't do much else.
He didn't used to be able to handle a jalapeno, but I've worked him up since then.
Absolutely. Tracy's the same way, and I keep on telling her, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. And then after I get hit about 3 times, I back off.
He's gotten up there. I had a friend that brought us some fresh peppers. My friend David brings us fresh peppers, and we were eating ghost peppers and fresh Carolina Reapers, and he was handling it just fine. So we've trained him up pretty good.
Now, Canoe Gator Steve said that they will be at Hops and Hot Sauces also.
And that's at Spindle Tap Brewery.
Okay. And I wasn't ignoring you. You got him all the way up to.
Yeah, I got some comments here.
You got him all the way up to a habanero now. That's pretty good.
Oh, he had some Reaper.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
One time I gave a piece of Reaper to Tracy. Matter of fact, no, she didn't have a piece of Reaper. She just had a eyedropper drop of Angry Irishman's Y sauce, and that's got the Reaper in it and ghost pepper and stuff. And that was not a pretty sight. She did not like that. She said it felt like you put a cigarette out on her tongue. So if
that's what happened when I gave him the 3 extra esco and from Burns and McCoy.
Oh yeah,
well,
same thing.
We're doing a spoonful Saturday. I got all my neighbors over, and I got all these spoons lined up. I think we're at the beach actually, and I had them all. I had like 18 spoons. I said, everybody come do a spoonful. I didn't tell them what it was, and I think it was Deverandum or Exoresco, and I was like, oh, it's not hot. It's not hot. It's okay. And they all did one, and then they were all like coughing and spitting and yelling at me.
Yeah.
And he ran away, and he was like, why did you do that? And I'm like, it's funny. Why not?
well, Matt, you're a trooper for doing that. I got to tell you what.
Appreciate it.
He's laughing at how we look on the screen.
All right, bye, everybody.
Nice meeting you, Matt. Thank you. And, one thing before you go, you posted pictures last year of what you did to your camper, taking it from just a normal camper to turning it into you. I mean, just colorful, full of life, and over the top of
and retro.
Yes, excitement, and it was so cool. And if you ever get a chance to post them pictures again, it's the coolest camper I've ever seen.
It went from a 1987, 83 ugly brown box that was lovingly gifted to us by my parents-in-laws.
Nice.
And we put pleather and checkerboard floor, and we just vintaged it out. Now it's like everybody in the whole campsite comes over to take pictures of it.
Oh yeah.
It's really cool. I like it a lot.
Oh, I can see why.
It was just fun because we did it together, We
Yep.
did it really cheap, and we just try to make the best of it. So it was fun.
It is. It's fun. That's the best way to explain it. It's fun. It's so cool, and I bet you guys just have an amazing time with that.
Yeah, we drive through town, and we always stop at a hot sauce shop anytime there's one at any shop. And we're towing our little camper behind us, and it's called the Sugar Skull Scamper. So we go into a hot sauce shop, or we go into a festival, and people are out there taking pictures of it all the time. So.
That's awesome. Too cool. Cassandra, thank you so very much for being on the show tonight. I just so appreciate it. This is one of my favorite shows for sure. You're just full of life, and it gives me a lot of energy just talking to you.
You've been talking about me being on here for like a year and a half. So
I know.
I
know. I'm so happy. So happy.
Women of sauce.
Yes, I'm definitely. Thank you. Thank you so very much. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Cassandra, thank you so much. She's going to be posting her website on there where you can buy all her products, her candles, her salts, her spices, and her sauce when she comes out with it again. Check out her Facebook page, Do Sauce Bro. And if you want to put that on there, go ahead, too. And everything involved with the Bomb Nom. What a cool name. I love that. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And if you're following us on YouTube, please hit the subscribe. There it is, the Bomb Nom. Let me get that full screen. And definitely follow us on Facebook and YouTube. And follow the Bomb Nom. There it is. Good night, everybody.